Sam will probably sit there.
He's the face.
He's like one of them.
Actually, Will is the face.
That little freaky shit.
Behind the scenes.
That's what I'm going to say to him.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Commissioner Wyman and Sub-Commissioner Semmel.
Can you get in there?
Can.
Can you scoot over a little?
I got a slender body. I can fit in small spaces.
Alright, we're good.
I hate this.
I'll be back. Maybe people can send in their questions or you can type in your response.
Remember when Will got pushed you?
I really believe Kayla should be putting people on posters this year.
When Will shoved Kyle.
I don't remember that.
You don't?
No, I don't.
It's pretty funny. I'm hyped. It's gonna be crazy.
Already tip-off game.
Jake, this is not interesting.
So why you guys at my house?
He sent Ayush. Nice G!
We have a lot of hoopers.
What's up?
Shit, what time is it?
I did not come
Like
to play.
7:40.
I wasn't planning on playing.
I know. It was that.
Yeah.
Can I just be cool about it?
Yeah, definitely, bro. Are you on cam? Are we live?
Yeah.
Wait.
You can watch pull it up on YouTube right now.
No way.
Gabe's hitting.
Oh shit. We are live.
Alright.
That mic is hot.
Hot mic. Check 1 2 1 2.
Why is Jake not in here?
We didn't promote
this.
Alright.
We'll watch it later when we're done.
Okay. Should I like?
This is the class.
All right. Wait, someone else should be saying this. 'Cause they're- No, I'm saying
It's a
like usually
subject.
it's like someone calling out guys from the media. You know.
I can host it.
Well, we can tell you. Kyle, take the mic.
Kyle, take the mic.
We definitely need a host.
Kyle.
Welcome to the Backyard Summer Classic press conference. Here's our host, Kyle Cordana. Well, I'm gonna do a little quick intro.
What's all the public knows?
Am I good to go? Yeah. All right. So it's been a long time since we all played, and we're all super excited to get after it. So we have this press conference for everybody to maybe talk some trash, maybe just give some insight on some strategy. But we're gonna have a good time tonight and a great tournament. Shout out to Sam and the committee for putting this on for everybody. We all appreciate it. Shout out to Jake and his family for hosting the whole tournament. I know it's a lot. We got to give him a big round of applause. Shout out to the fans. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible, right?
It's all in the fans.
All right, so we're going to go down. I'm going to introduce you guys to the captains. Well, some of the captains are being replaced by players, but they'll say who's on their team and a little bit about themselves. Oh, no.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Kieran Swenson. I'm the representative of the Downpour at this evening's press conference. I'm stepping in for my captain and good buddy, Will Wyman. He's right here on the FaceTime. And we got our other team member right there, Max Casser. Looking forward to having a good tournament, y'all.
How's everyone doing? My name's Dylan Starsnake, captain of the Dream. Got my boys Kyle Cordana. And Ian Smith on my team. We're gonna go out there and have a great tournament, play some great basketball.
How's it going? Ryan Tontin, captain of the Rooks. My teammates Nate and Kalis, haven't seen them since 2 years now, but I believe we got this in the dub.
How's it going? I'm Bruno Costanzo, captain of the Foul. My team is not here right now, but I'm pretty confident in our chances and ready to have a good time and see some good basketball all around.
Hello, my name's Gabriel Murray. I'm the current temporary captain for the Classics, while our real captain, Kai Taylor's out in Hawaii. Yeah, we have no teammates here right now, but I'm confident that we'll go far the Classic. Thank you.
I'm Sam All. I'm the captain of the light show. My entire team is here, Miles and Derek, and I think that bodes really well for our success because we're clearly the most into this out of any of the teams here. And yeah, I think we're going to have an unbelievable, successful tournament.
Hello, everyone. You might know me. You probably know me. My name's Cole Kober. I'm captain of the Mile High Mountain Goats. I got Tyler Brown here representing us. We're looking forward to a good tournament. I'm the good guy this year, so I'm looking forward to it.
All right, I'm Ayush Malik. I'm representing the Monstars in the 2021 Backyard Summer Classic. My teammates Jake Taylor and Will Johnson, great guys. We've been practicing a lot, so ready to play some basketball.
Real quick, shout out Pointer. Use code BCB for buy one get one free. This Friday only on pointerwear.com.
That's not the deal.
All right. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody in the camera and the fans have any questions? What are we thinking? Any questions, anybody? For anybody?
I'll check the chat.
Hold on. Does Will Wyman have a statement he'd like to make?
Should you put him on the horn?
So, Will, host Cordana coming to you. Little interview for you tonight. How you feeling going into the? How you feel going into the Classic? Wait, shit.
You know what? I'm ready to rumble. I got Captain Kieran Swenson as my proxy tonight. We got a well-rounded team. People love sleeping on the downpour, and we're going to turn a lot of heads this year. We've got a great development process for Kieran Swenson the off season, and we've got seasoned vet Max Casair championship DNA.
You know, we love to hear that. A lot of the people here are wondering your tactic of going on a vacation immediately before the Classic, and wonder if you've been putting up any shots or getting any work in on the vacation, or has it just been a nice, relaxed time for you right before the Classic?
Yes.
So work in silence, work in the dark, and then you'll shine in the light is what I like to think about. I can't reveal what I've been working on because I don't want to give you guys any insight to the game that I've been working on. But just know that I'm sharp.
That's
Sharpie.
That's great to hear. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time, Will. All right. Another big topic of the Classic that at least I've heard from other people is the talk of Cole, and wondering how much has he played going up to the Classic. He's a dominant inside scorer. We've all seen it. Ball hog, won't pass, demands a lot out of his teammates, but doesn't give him the chance to shine. So we wonder, how have you been these last 2 years? How's Colorado been? You've been training up there. Do you think the altitude coming back down, think it's going to be a little easier to play, or you in shape?
Yeah, I've been practicing every single day for the past 2 years leading up to this moment. I'm tired of coming in second place so much in this tournament, and I think I'm finally ready to make that step forward. Coming down from elevation, I know I'm faster than everybody and I can outrun everybody. I got the stamina, so I think that'll lead us to victory.
That's good.
I'm the good guy this year.
Thank you, Cole. Who's the bad guy? So we're going to go over Bridger Costello. Back in December, you were saying you got invites to private runs at University of Oregon. How is that going to lead to playing here?
I will say I had some pretty good competition up in Eugene. There's a lot of former high school basketball players. It's a big sports school and it's good competition, but I think the competition up there is a lot different than the Classic. Usually playing full court up there versus 3-on-3, half court. So, gonna have to adjust, gonna have to get used to playing against all these guys because, honestly, like we haven't really. I feel like we have played a lot leading up to the Classic, but I feel like I haven't really figured out everyone's game yet because everyone's what? Yeah. Because everyone has kind of changed their game since the last Classic. So I think the first couple games of the regular season are really gonna show what every team is made of. But I'm excited.
Per sources, rumor is you got a little back injury going into tomorrow. How's the back feeling? Quote from per source: "It hurts to put up a jumper at DAC." How's it feeling tonight?
I will say I had a slight back strain earlier this week, last weekend. But I've been trying to take it easy and ice a lot. But I'm feeling ready to go. I'm feeling ready, and I'm close to 100%. So I'm not too worried about it.
That's great to hear. So now we're gonna go to Gabe Murray in the Classics. You and Kai Taylor, longtime friends, played a lot of basketball in junior high, a little bit in high school. Emerson basketball, absolute killer duo. You ready to bring that to the Classic? Have you guys been practicing together?
4 is pretty good.
But yeah, before the Classic, before Kai went to Hawaii, that is, we were getting a lot of time and a lot of reps, a lot of shots up, working on our floater game to be specific, and I'm really confident that's going to shine this year. And while he won't be here at the start, I think that's just an advantage for us. He's going to have a great time to rest up. We got Charlie Easton here ready to put in work for us. There we go. And yeah, I don't see any way we lose.
So you're saying if Kai isn't, I forgot, that's a big talking point here at the start of the Classic. Kai Taylor doing a Wyman type approach, going on a big vacation pre-Classic, but this time he's going to be a little late. So maybe we'll call it a Taylor vacation. But how do you think that's going to play in? Even if, let's say, Easton is not as big of a threat as Kai, do you think that's going to affect the outcomes of the game?
With Kai not being here?
You lost if you were
Kai not being here?
Yeah. Without Kai being here, do you think it'll be a problem?
I think it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Honestly, I think I'm ready to take the lead as the main scoring, the main the go-to. I think last year I was a little bit shy and reserved, but this time I'm ready to just pull up shots.
Alrighty.
I'm not worried.
Should be a good Classic. All right, we're gonna talk Monstars.
No, we got a question in the chat.
Oh.
Will Wyman says, "I want to hear about Pointer," and then a girl named Nicole Stroker says, "Up arrows."
Will Wyman, use code BCB for buy one get one free at pointer.com. What is it? 10% off. 10% off. Okay, for reals, 10% off BCB on pointerwear.com.
There you go.
All right. Monstars Basketball. We'll go to that in a sec.
You can go to Ayush first.
So, how much has your team been playing? I know Jake just got back into town. This is really your first time seeing him since before the Classic. Classic starts tomorrow. Do you think the lack of preseason work will lead into a problem for your team?
Taylor and Johnson, 3 of us have been friends for a long time, so I think we really got the chemistry thing going for us, and we've all been practicing on our own, so shouldn't be a problem. And then one other thing is, all of us being from Davis, California, we got home court advantage here, so I think that'll pay into our favor. And yeah, I don't think I'm worried about our team at all. Very confident.
Thank you, Ayush. So now we're going to talk about the light show, the commissioner's team.
No tampering.
If we want to talk about schedule tampering, we could talk about schedule tampering.
I'll happily answer those questions.
You know who you are. How do you feel going into the Classic? I know you didn't play as much with us. towards the beginning of like the end of COVID, like back in March. I know you took a little while to start getting back out here. Are you ready for the Classic? Are you ready to go? How's the team looking?
Yeah, personally, I've never been more ready for anything in my entire life. So, to answer your question, I would say yes. And then my team, uniquely dominant in the history of the Classic. We've got Derek, our 4th pick, size, speed, length, just natural ability. He brings it all. And then Miles is quickness, heart, hustle, determination, and a beautiful jumper.
There we go. I love it. Love hearing from the light show. So I'm going to put 2 people on the spot in the audience. I want Zach and John to come up here. I need you guys to talk about your guys' team a little bit. Need to talk about it. Aren't you guys on Brad's team? All right. Never mind. They don't want to talk. They don't want to talk. That's all right. Let's see. Who do I still need to ask questions? We'll save the best for last. So, Ryan, you mentioned it in the intro. You haven't even laid eyes on your teammates. You haven't even made eye contact. You haven't even seen them. Haven't passed the ball. Your first game. How you think it's going to look? Is it going to be a little sloppy? Is there going to be adjustments? Group chats? Any sort of chat about strategy? How's it looking?
Yeah, haven't talked to them at all. Nate, pretty humble kid, works hard. He proved his talent last time we were out here. So I believe in him. He'll do well when he comes out here. I'm sure he's going to show his game. Kalis is probably the most fit of all of us out here. He's been working out, playing for soccer, all that jazz. So he's pretty good shape. I'm sure he's going to do great. I saw him a couple weeks ago. Seems like he's in good spirits. He's ready for the tournament. So I'm not worried at all. We should be in good form tomorrow.
That's great. That's good to hear. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. So now, per sources. Ladies and gentlemen, Bradley Kashaba has entered. Come here, Bradley Kashaba. Step on up, son. Brad, come on up. Look, Brad. So, look at this man. The only thing this guy's missing is a red hat, if you know what I'm saying. Let's go. Anyway.
Thank you.
So, no. Hey, come back. We're going to ask you about your team a little bit. Okay. So, Bradley Kashaba, getting this team. How do you feel about your picks?
I feel great about my picks. Both John and Zach are definitely going to help me get to the championship and take that trophy home.
Has your team had a chance to play full 3 together, or is the first game of the Classic going to be your first time out there?
We've had a couple runs, but you know, sometimes the timing isn't the best. But we've been able to definitely work together.
Sounds good. Do you think you guys are more of like a down low team, or you guys are more of a perimeter shooting team, or how you guys looking? What's your guys' exact strategy?
I can't say that. We're kind of everything.
Look, I'm the interviewer. I'm not in the Classic or anything.
Yeah, no, we're all an offensive threat wherever on the court, so just be ready.
Sounds good. Thank you to Bradley Kashaba. So, there's a bit of a big problem here that I've so far noticed with the start of the Classic. So per sources, the Dream are the number 9 in the power rankings. And this is an unbiased opinion, but I do not think we are the number 9.
No bias.
No bias.
What do you think you are?
I would say we were at least 6.
Let's go.
Look, I'm not a part of the press conference, but all I'm going to say is I'm ready to have a great Classic. It's going to be a fun time, but back to the interviews. We're going to talk to Dylan Starsnick, head coach of the Dream. You know, you got the MIP of last year's Classic. A lot of hype around him coming into this Classic this season. Then you got Ian Smith. You got this kid. Big surprise with you picking him up that high, but I think it was a great choice. Or the sources think that it's a great choice. How do you think about your team? Are you excited for the Classic? Are you ready to prove everybody what we're actually made of?
Yeah, you know, I think we have a great team out here. I honestly hadn't seen Ian play probably a couple years since the last Classic or whenever. You know, he came out here one day on the night before the draft. I was ready to draft somebody else, won't say who. But, you know, Ian came out here and he dominated everyone that he played against, including the 3 people that I was thinking about drafting ahead of him. Absolutely dominated him, was knocking down threes, just clamping heads, just clamping them up. You know, Kyle is also always just a great player to have out there. You know, he's a little unorthodox in his play style, but I think a lot of people out here are scared of him and know what it would mean if he just absolutely dominated them down there. So they're going to come out with the jitters, come out a little nervous, and they're just not going to be able to make it happen out there. And we're just going to play some great basketball like we have been for the past year in this backyard and just absolutely dominating teams.
One of your teammates in the 2 Classics has championship runs in both. Won championship, lost in the final. How do you think that experience will help the team in the Classic?
Wait, can you say that again?
The championship run experience.
Yeah, Kyle has some great championship run experience. I'm pretty sure he's the only champion out here right now. Is he? He might be the only champion out here, you know, at least. Okay, Max. Yeah, Max and Kyle, some great players out here. Max and Kyle, they both have some great experience. Kyle just really knows what it takes. You know, even if he can't really put it into words, he just knows what to do out there and just knows what it takes to take the team to the next level.
Do we have any questions from any? Oh, Swenson. I thought I took Will's thing, but I'll talk to you too. Kieran, this is your third time playing with Will, or second?
No, third.
Third time playing with Will.
Yes, sir.
This is Will Wyman's and Kieran Swenson's third time playing together. Do you think that experience is going to help, or do you think maybe keeping the same teams, they'll know your guys' strategy? Do you think it'll be a problem?
Look, I love playing with Will Wyman. You know, it's no secret. That kid out there gives his all every time. I think we had some rough luck the last time, but I know both him and I have been working a lot, spent a lot of time in the gym, and I don't think it'll be a problem at all. I don't think teams know our game. I don't think teams have seen our game yet. So I'm not worried at all. We're a different team. We got some new additions. We got Max Cassare. That's some championship pedigree right there. We added that veteran experience on the veteran minimum contract for the cheap. So, look, I'm very excited. I think this is a completely different downpour team. We're keeping it together. You all saw the Milwaukee Bucks won this year. I think that says it all. Keeping the team together.
I mean, talking about what you said about Will Wyman's game, I never say this to his face, but he's got some game. That guy can hoop.
Absolutely.
I'm excited to see what he could do in the Classic.
The 2 viewers are Will Wyman and Mike Wyman.
Wait, what did Mike Wyman say? What did he say?
Mike Wyman?
Wyman said, "Go downpour, let's go."
Ooh.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Mike.
Would you like to talk about pointer wear?
Yeah, I can talk.
Quick pointer shot.
Can't wait for the buy one, get one free.
All right, so make things clear, buy one, get one free, that is not a deal. But
If Mile High Mountain Goats win one game, buy one get one free on Friday only.
all right, yeah, Pointers basically it's a casual meets outdoors athletic company. We sell at pointerwear.com if you want to know a little more about it. I'm wearing the shirt here now. I don't know if the camera can zoom in, but I think it looks really nice. Super comfortable, 100% cotton pocket tees. You know, go out, show what you love to do, you know. I like to fish. I'm wearing a fishing shirt. It's pretty simple, but I really like the design, yeah.
So there's a question from the audience that maybe says, like, being away from your new home in Colorado could have some problems with maybe some distance with some personal relationships you may have with people over there.
I'm not going to comment on that matter at the moment. I'm smarter than that.
Sorry, I was just asked to ask. That's it. So we thank you guys for tuning in. I think we could all say we're excited for a great tournament. Tune in tomorrow night on youtube.com/backyardclassicsbasketball. We'll see you tomorrow night.